Well, hi, I'm Dana. Hey, this is now 2026. Gonna look back a little bit at 2025, and I'm gonna keep this short. Just gonna look back at 2025 and look ahead to 2026. We're talking about weight loss medications like Mounjaro, Zepbound, Wegovy, Ozempic, and some up and coming medications that are very hopeful. Now, I don't know if you've heard about it. Have you heard about the 6-7 with the hands? 6-7. It's big. I didn't hear about it until like recently. It's a big thing with the kids, with the Gen Xers or Gen Zs, people younger than me. And this 6-7 is wild. The kids are doing it. 6-7, 6-7, and in the schools, on the street, if they're in the classroom and the teacher says turn to page 6-7, everybody goes 6-7, 6-7. Fun thing, things like that. Even some of the teachers are getting involved. They're doing videos themselves saying 6-7, 6-7. They're doing songs and things. I think it's all in fun, I guess as long as the kids learn and it doesn't disrupt the class. But I guess it's a fun thing, we all go through fun things when we're growing up. Now, what I wanted to talk about was, I look back at last year, 2025. We've just creeped into 2026 right now, depending on when you're watching this. 2025 was good. We're starting to see the price of the medications, the weight loss medications, come down through Eli Lilly Direct, through Novo Nordisk Direct themselves, and it's coming down. It's still more expensive than it should be, and they are talking about this year coming down even more in price, I think, which will help people. Some people have had to switch from Mounjaro over to Wegovy because of the difference in the price. If you've done that, if you've switched from Wegovy to Mounjaro or Mounjaro to Wegovy or Ozempic or Zepbound, if you switch back and forth, are you seeing much difference? According to the studies I heard, the Mounjaro is a little bit more effective, but it depends on what people can afford too. Now, some people do the compounding, and I don't know a lot about the compounding because I guess when there was a shortage of the medications, the FDA and the U.S. did permit compounding. Now they say there's no shortage, and some people still do the compounding. I guess you have to do your research on who your pharmacy is that you're getting compounded medications from. I believe what they do is they say it's personalized because in addition to some glutide or tirzepatide, they add like various like B vitamins, B12, B15. So if you've done compounding, how are you finding that? Are you losing weight with it? I'd be happy to hear if you put comments in, if you've been switching around between the medications and if you've gone to the compounding, how that is working for you and if it's saving you a lot of money. I don't mind in the comments if you put who you're using. I don't screen and take out, I use Row or I use Weight Watchers. You can put in the name of the pharmacy you're using for compounding, and if it's successful, I don't delete that out. I mean, you can put in your suggestions and advice if you're finding it successful. We're a community. We're trying to help each other. Okay, so looking ahead, the prices are coming down, not fast enough for me, and a lot of the insurance plans are not covering weight loss. Some do. I guess it's hit or miss. I've seen some comments even on Facebook where people have said, well, I was taking Zepbound, but I've got a letter starting January 1st that they're no longer going to cover it, and I don't know what I'm going to do because I can't afford the high prices. And the regular price in the pharmacies in the U.S. Normally were anywhere from $500 to $1,000. Now, through like Lilly Direct or whatever, I think they've come down $349, maybe $299. I've heard somebody say recently, I think through like Costco or Walmart, there was some kind of offer for $199. So the prices are coming down. Just check out if you get a special deal like this. Is the special price you're getting just for the first month? And what does the price go up to later on? Now, myself, I've talked about this before. I go to England, I get my medication. Now, if I can get it equal or cheaper in the U.S., I'll get it in the U.S. because it's a distance to go. I can fly on the airline, space available. You know, I have that travel benefit from retiring from the airline. But I only do that because of the difference in the price. But even in England, the difference in the price between the lowest dosage and the higher dosages is substantial. And they have had price increases on Mounjaro and Zepbound in England. And Wegovy is priced lower. Now, the exciting news is recently the FDA did approve the Wegovy pill. Now, from what I heard, depending on when you're watching this, we're at the big, today's like January 1st when I'm recording this. It's supposed to be available in the pharmacies, I think, in the middle of January, the Wegovy pill. I'm not sure of the price. I think it's $199, $149. But that's a positive sign. And, and if you've gone from Wegovy to Mounjaro to Wegovy, are you having different side effects, or are you having any side effects, or is everything great and your weight loss is the same or better? Price is important to people. Some insurance companies do cover it. I think they all should, really, because my theory is if you're overweight, that puts a strain on your other parts of your body, your heart, your lungs, your circulatory system, and that can cause other heart problems. But I think if the prices come down enough, there will be pressure on the insurance companies to go ahead and approve it and try to lower their other health costs. Now, there's some really great other medicines right now for weight loss that are being studied that I'm really excited about. Now, Eli Lilly has orgliflozin, which they haven't submitted it to the FDA yet for approval. Depending on when you're watching this, maybe when you watch it later, maybe it's already been approved. I don't. But right now, January 1st, it's not approved yet. It's going through testing. But I think they're going to push it through pretty quick because of the Wegovy pill with their competition, Novo Nordisk, got it approved, and it's going to be for sale soon. So I know they don't want to lose business from Eli Lilly to Novo Nordisk. Now, orgliflozin, I think, is the equivalent. It's similar to the Mounjaro and Zepbound. It's their version, which will be pill form. Now, I did find out with the Wegovy pill, it is a daily pill. At first, when I first mentioned it, I wasn't sure if it was a weekly or a daily, but I did find out it is a daily pill, which a lot of people will prefer because some people don't like needles. I'm not a needle person. I do the injection for Mounjaro myself, and it's helped me lose weight. Lost about 40 pounds. Now, we just had the Christmas holidays, and I did gain a pound, so I have to be honest about that. But, gaining a pound, during Christmas, with all the temptations and, treats around, and you want to eat, and you have family or friends around, there's temptation. So I gained a pound, but I'm back on track. in the pipeline and doing research are these other medications that are being studied. There's another one, retatrutide, I think it's called, and it's supposed to even be possibly better than and more effective than Mounjaro, which is like a GLP and a GLP1, and it has like a third, peptide in it that helps. So that's being studied also. Retatrutide, I believe it's called. It's a peptide, similar, and it's being studied, and that's from Eli Lilly. So that's something hopeful. Down the road, I think 2026 is going to be a great year for people to lose weight, and I think the rates of obesity in the next 2 years are really going to come down. Now, the people that are not too happy about it probably are the fast food companies. I'm looking at you, a Big Mac company, or the other fast food companies, Taco Bell, Burger King, Wendy's, KFC. They may not sell as much in food, or they may have to just offer more things like salads, which are good. You can add chicken and different things to salads and makes it healthier. If the demand goes down, offer what the people want. I'm sure they'll look into that. Now, in the grocery stores, some of the snack companies might not be too happy that they may not be selling as much of the, the chips, the Doritos and, the snack bars and different things. But maybe it's time for them to get more healthier and still have a clientele that'll, snack, but healthy snack. Anyway, I don't want to be on here too long. I want to thank you for tuning in. Just wanted to give you an update. We're into the new year, 2026. I'm hopeful. I think it's going to be a great year for people trying to lose weight. I think the prices are coming down. There's going to be a lot of options. There'll be more weight loss pills coming out, which may be daily pills, which I'll gladly take that over an injection. I mean, I handle the injection, but so I think this year is going to be a good year, 2026. And the pharmaceutical companies are still going to make a lot of money because, they'll sell more pills if the price comes down and people lose weight. And it has to be easier to manufacture than the pens. So we're looking forward to a good year, 2026. I thank you for joining me. Look at my other videos if you can. Like and subscribe. There's a button there to do that. Like and subscribe. It helps push out the message to other people. We're trying to help each other. I encourage you to put comments in. Ask questions. I'll answer them the best I can. If we have other members in the community that have ideas and suggestions, they can answer your questions or provide information. And really helpful for our subscribers, the people that have tuned in. A lot of people are subscribing right now. It's wonderful. I thank you so much. You have a great 2026. And I'll be putting out more videos soon. Thank you. Have a great day.